Hello everybody, Jaybarino here, welcome back. We're finishing up the Sentinels campaign in Warcraft Reforged. Hard difficulty, the Brothers Stormrage. Hours later, along the banks of the river Erebos, Malfurion and Illidan work together to pick up Tyranda's trail. Moving quickly through the woods, their skills and senses start working in unison. Their twin wills bent on finding their beloved priestess before it's too late.
Prince Kael'thas said he last saw Tyranda being swept down this river. If she is alive, my Naga will find her.
They had best return with good news, brother. The very sight of them makes my stomach turn. Where did you ever find such loathsome creatures?
Believe me, brother, you do not want to know.
Lord Illidan, we have found your missing priestess. She and her warriors fight on against the undead, but I doubt they can hold out much longer.
Come forth, you mindless wretches, and taste the wrath of the Sentinels! Elun's light shall never falter.
You'd best hurry if you're to save her.
An undead strike force. But they're completely ignoring us. What could...
Tyranda.
Their flying horrors fill the sky. It would be folly to send your flyers against them.
We cannot depend on them now. Illidan, you must hold the undead here and prevent them from assaulting Tyranda's encampment. I will journey downriver and...
No, brother. The Naga and I can reach her faster. I will go.
What you say is true, but I risk much by trusting you, Illidan.
I swear on my life that I will bring her back, my brother.
I believe you. Andethoris Sathil, brother.
Alright, so we've got two bases.
Impatient.
Let's just get a few extra guys on lumber. We do start with all of our upgrades with the Naga, which is great. And as usual, we're just going to need tons of wisps for lumber for our Night Elven base. Okay, Malfurion, we don't need this anymore. I don't want the amulet either. Shadow Orb, yes. And this is all fine. And then what we can do is go and clear out the expansion real quick. And we're just going to probably hold out with Malfurion rather than try to destroy the enemy bases.
The land and I are one.
But if we take this base up here, then it might cause us some problems just because defending it is a pain in the butt. Why are you not? There you go. Okay, Force of Nature. Roar. Taunt. Okay, that'll be fine. And then meanwhile, in Illidan's base, we're just going to build a ton of Myrmidon because they can ensnare units. And let's see. Probably Frost Armor would be better than Parasite against Undead. Kind of hard to say.
Research complete.
So with the Naga, it's important that you just spend the money and get whatever you can onto the field. If you take out the base that's up here at the top, you won't get attacked at all. Which is obviously very nice. Break all these, and then I will set up this base. We don't have quite enough money to do it yet, but we will. Again, if we take this, though, we are going to get attacked by enemies across the river from a base that we cannot... We can't retaliate. But we can set up just a ton of Ancient Protectors along the edge. And then there's a base down here that you could destroy. I did it last time I played because what happens is you can actually... Do I have a Hunter's Hall? Yeah. You can actually pass items from Malfurion to Illidan, so you can give Illidan the Shadow Orb, for example. That's according to... Oh, this is cool building animation. I like that. According to some people who have played it, they claim that that has been removed. Like, it's no longer possible to pass items. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna do it. Where is my... Oh, Coral Bed. There we go.
Fight on, my warriors. We must hold on to hope.
Okay, so let's hotkey these. We're gonna need some Snapdragons as well. Very, very expensive, but they are very good. So I really want to get that other base wiped out quickly. So the sooner the better. Okay, and then we'll get one more Snapdragon queued up. Not Snapdragon, those are Dragon Turtles. And then obviously Illidan is super strong too, so it's just
evil draws close.
Getting in there as soon as possible and wiping that base out. So again, once we get two more dragon turtles.
You dare speak to me?
And we'll need some snapdragons as well, because they can attack air. Meanwhile, this is getting set up, and I'm trying to just save a ton of resources, and what we're going to need to do is set up ancient protectors along the edges here. And get more wisps. And just more basic units. We're just going to make lots of wisps again for the lumber. Actually, I have enough lumber right now. Let's get a Tree of Eternity. It's all about where are they going to attack us from. They're from down here, it looks like. So you all move on in.
Sleep dulled my senses. I know the
Tangling roots here. Oh, sorry, Wisp. I like it. They do automatically go to another tree. That's kind of cool. Taunt here.
Goddess, light my path.
Okay, now we've got all our dragon turtles. I'm going to try to spend my money here. And again, I just want to move out and wipe out that first undead base up top as soon as possible. Okay, come on over here, repair this, and we'll just get more ancient protectors. Get this saturated, and again, they're going to start dropping up there at any moment now. They'll fly, they'll probably like drop here instead or further up, so it's important that
We've got to keep fighting. It cannot end this way.
It's important that we build a bunch of stuff. Again, the snapdragons can attack air and they do piercing, so they should be able to get rid of these destroyers relatively easy. I don't care. Yeah, watery minions are good, but I would rather have frost. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it, I do want parasite. Okay, so let's take this group, and I would like to go and attack, again, this other enemy base as soon as possible.
I stand ready.
The faster we can get rid of them...
Dare speak to me?
Is this the way to do it?
Lord Illidan, we've discovered a dam blocking one of the river's tributaries. The dam is guarded by forest trolls, but the stream beyond it might provide us a faster route to your friend.
We shall see.
For a second, I was wondering, I'm like, am I still able to go this way? And the answer is yes.
I grow impatient.
Okay, so let's move on up, and let's hotkey on my Myrmidon. Okay, cool. And I'm just going to get more wisps here so that we can set these up. And then meanwhile, I think we just need more units.
What threatens these lands?
Just units.
Of course.
And we'll be fine.
Job's done.
More coral beds.
Well, coral beds, that's a stretch. Okay, they'll figure it out. And then meanwhile, Illidan
I'm blind, not
and
deaf.
this group.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Parasite is good. All right, so let's move on in there.
impatient.
We want to lead with Illidan, get him right in the front, turn on Immolation,
Light my path.
and then Metamorphosis. And then Dragon Turtles attack the production structures. And then we want to ensnare. We can eat as well.
We've got to keep fighting. It cannot end this way.
Okay, and it looks like we've done it. Okay, more ancient protectors here. And now we can get mastery training.
The battle has been won nearby.
Job's done.
Okay, pull this down, and then we're gonna get more snapdragons and Myrmidon.
I stand ready.
Only one dragon turtle left. Again, we want to try to get through this base. And like it's working.
Why should I?
But we've got to try to get through these buildings.
There are demons nearby.
I stand ready.
There we go. Good job.
Impatient.
You know what? Let's focus fire the production structures. And then the altar, actually. Go altar, and then I'm gonna need more dragon turtles.
You dare speak to me?
I stand ready.
Job's done.
Let's get more wisps for more ancient protectors. Job's done.
Depths, research complete.
Okay, we're just gonna make lots of ancient protectors up here, like I had mentioned.
Are there demons nearby?
Okay, now go for the main base. Illidan, no metamorphosis yet. Ensnare here. And again, getting rid of this base just means that they will not attack Illidan's base at all anymore. At all. This is being repaired, by this guy. Kill him. Okay, cool. So that, I think that's pretty much done it. And then we've got another dragon turtle here, which is very, very strong.
Their numbers are limitless. We must hold on.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, just kill their main thing here. Ensnare this. Kill it. Use Metamorphosis again, because why not? And then you all rotate up here. I might want to kill Orange just because they irritate me. Okay, even more Ancient Protectors. Malfurion. And let's start getting these top level upgrades here. Heal yourself. Get some more Ancient Protectors. Okay, there we go. And then Dragon Turtle just attack this. And then the Boneyards. So now that Illidan's base is safe, I don't have to really focus on it at all. So I can just think about Malfurion's base. This is a bit overkill. But more importantly, I think I'm able to...
Research complete.
Yeah, so you can't make Chimera, that's right. So let's make another Ancient of Lore and another Ancient of War. And you know, like, but why don't we go and kill Orange, just because they're really annoying. And as long as we make enough Ancient Protectors here, we'll be fine.
Job's done. We need more lumber.
Yeah, lumber, what do you know? Okay, get some more Wisps for lumber in that case. And having this base gone is really nice. And again, because your Nagas start with such high upgrades, you might as well just build a small army and then go and kill this. But you have to make sure you're using Snare. That's one of the most important things.
They come again. They'll not find us easy prey. Attack!
Look at this meat wagon. It can't do anything. All right, let's move these over here and just turn them on auto repair. Okay, we seem fine.
Job's done.
Ancient of War here. All right, so let's grab Vorpal Blades. And I've got a ton of resources, so let's just make lots of Myrmidon. And we're going to start moving out further down here. I can also take this base. It's possible that the upper right will drop on it. Or upper left, like this middle base will drop to the right rather than a Malfurion's base if we take this. That being said, let's do it anyway. We'll see what happens.
You dare speak to me?
Alright, I'm pretty sure we can get an Inferno Stone if we come over here.
The battle has been joined.
My senses. I'm blind.
Nope, that was a mistake. Everybody just come back over here.
Easily.
I don't have enough to kill all this stuff just yet.
From the murky depths I come.
Okay, Ancient Protectors.
I can't build there.
Yes, you can.
Are there demons nearby?
Okay, so we can start going through here and destroying the
Is
rocks
that
and all
all?
that. You have to kill the trolls for that to open up.
Hardly a
Is it over
challenge.
here? There's a bunch of stuff in order to get really good items on Illidan, and like I said, I'm pretty certain they removed the ability... They removed the ability to transfer those items. Like, there was a little ledge down here, I think. And even if it's still in the game, you know what? Let's just say screw it. We don't...
Fight on, my warriors. We must hold on to hope.
We don't need it. All right, that's too many mountain giants because I want to continue getting these upgrades. Flippin' lumber. Break these and these, and what is this? Rune of shielding.
Demons
Sure.
nearby.
Is that unlimited time? I'm not actually sure.
I grow
But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can get on this map to put on Illidan that just makes him pretty strong, so that when you get control of him again in the Alliance campaign, he's stacked.
Hardly a challenge.
The Orb of Kill Jaden, I'll never forget. Well, I mean, I will forget eventually, but I distinctly remember somebody left a comment that was like, "I can't believe you dropped you sold the Orb of Kill Jaden. It made me cringe or wince or whatever stupid
that all?
shit people are saying." And it's just an Orb of Fire. That's all it is. It's pointless.
Is that all?
So, and he can already attack air, so it's just like, whatever. It would be nice to get the Shadow Orb on him, but not necessary on this map. So as long as we keep an eye out on where they're
The land
attacking
and I are one.
down here.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Is this the guy?
Dare speak to me.
No, not yet. Oh, well, that's the guy. They have turtles as well. Wait, eat the turtle. I demand it. It's Turtleception.
I grow impatient.
Okay, this is fine, and then I'm just gonna make a few Snapdragons, more Dragon Turtles, and then just Myrmidon. We need to be pulling down those units in the air.
Stole my senses.
Not my Ancient of Lore. It's fine, we'll build another one.
Goddess, if this is to be the end, let us die with your name on our lips.
Weird.
My path is clear.
Okay, Action Protector. We'll build more of those. There's a fountain in the bottom left as well, which is nice. Workers. V? Sure. Whatever.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Okay, that technically was still not the guy that we needed to kill. This circle, doesn't it look like there'd be an item that appears there?
Demons nearby. Die, fool.
Okay, let's go.
Hardly a challenge.
These things can't outrange defensive structures, but they are just so strong, and they're really, really beefy as well.
Not deaf.
Okay, looking good. We left some buildings up there. The important thing for doing this, it doesn't necessarily make it easier to get to the objective, but it does give you access to some extra creeps. Be cool if that gave us free.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Some free
Easily.
dragon turtles. That would be neat. Okay, so let's head on down here. So we got a Mask of Death as well, which it completely overwrites the Orb effect of the Orb of Kill Jaden anyway. So the Orb of Kill Jaden at this point functions as a +6 plasma attack.
You dare.
And in fact, just in case, we're going to put the Mask of Death in the upper left to make sure that it's
Are there
taking
demons
precedence.
nearby? Easily.
Very important.
Is that all?
Okay, so we're going to rally all my Naga down here. We're going to get maxed out.
The battle has been joined.
Point the way. Say no more.
Malfurion is
Stole my senses.
fine, absolutely fine. Just in case, let's just make some more Druids of the Claw,
We've got
Huntresses.
to keep fighting. It cannot end this way.
Battle has been joined.
Okay, so whatever's going on here, it's, whatever's happening, it's going to be, we're going to succeed, so just, let this happen, and then we'll get maxed out again. We are in high upkeep, though, so it's just more expensive for us to rebuild. There's a ton of gold here, though. Here, you guys attack these. I don't think there was anything in here, but we'll check.
Goddess, light my path.
And maybe just Snapdragons. Again, I have some Dragon Turtles, but it's mostly getting the Frostworms out of the air, which is just ensnare on the Myrmidon. It's probably the most important thing that we have that we can use. And then we're also going to we want to take Illidan. Alright, that's going to come back to life. We'll take Illidan and go and grab that Inferno Stone, which we can use to bust into the enemy base. as well.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Turn off immolation, or it's L? What an awful hotkey.
The sleeper has awakened.
Okay, Crown of Kings.
I grow impatient.
I mean, I'll keep the orb on him just because I don't have anything to replace it with, but as soon as we get Illidan in, like, mission 4 or 5 of the Alliance campaign, it's going to get dropped.
Threatens
I grow
this land.
impatient.
Pendant of Mana is excellent as well. All the items they give you for him on this map, again, it's just to get him super stacked. I love it. So this, I think, just leads up to an area that we still have to... We're still going to have to clear this out in order to give myself an avenue to attack red.
Direct my wrath.
It's a small base, and we're here, so let's do this.
Dare speak to me.
Are those... Oh, those are Banshees. Those look kind of... Those look different, don't they? There's really no air in this base, so this is relatively easy to
They'll
kill.
not find us easy prey. Attack!
Greater Resurrection, unnecessary. This is fine. This is a situation where it's just the longer it goes, the harder it gets, as usual. So it's important that we try to get this show on the road. Again, if we destroyed Orange and you bring Illidan down here, that's where you can somehow transfer the items. But again, some people that I trust have tried it. I believe them when they say that they've tried it. They say that they've tried it and it doesn't work anymore, so I'm not gonna bother.
My path is clear.
Okay, and then Malfurion stuff is more than fine. Kind of looks like the enemy has given up trying to attack up here. Oh no, they tried. They tried once or twice.
Battle has been joined.
But we have enough Ancient Protectors now. Sure, build another one. No! Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. We don't want red. We don't want red. No. No, please. Please leash. Oh gosh.
Are there demons nearby?
Okay, and then what I will also do is grab one Murgle slave and come and set up this.
I can't build there.
Oh god. Red is not happy. Here, you just make your way down here. We'll build that base later. Meanwhile, Malfurion is... Again, there's nothing I can do with Malfurion except go and attack Orange, which is kind of pointless. But I've got the money, so it's... I guess let's just do it. Let's get some glaive throwers. Get another mountain giant and then some dryads, and then...
Our allies' town is under siege.
Then we'll do it. One major difference with transports in Warcraft 3 is if they get destroyed over a place where there's landable
We must hold on.
area, I think that you get to... The units just automatically unload, which is pretty flippin' cool. Alright, so
I'm
Illidan,
blind,
we're gonna
not
send
deaf.
you... Please. All the way up there. Dragon Turtle, just walk down there and kill that. The rest of you, again, stay near the bottom, and we're going to finish up these. Then Illidan, we're going to run up and to grab the Inferno Stone, which we can use to finish the mission, eventually. Okay, you stay alive, please. Alright, so to get to Orange, I think we can do it from the bottom. Or are we trapped? We are not trapped. Again, there's a Fountain of Healing down here. Alright, this is a red unit. We have to be careful again. I don't want to walk into the red base. And I'll set this up because I guess why not? And then all of you come on down here.
I'm blind, not
The
deaf.
land and I are one.
Are there demons
Before I
nearby?
forget,
Is that all?
we want to just run him kind of in this direction.
Easily.
We can just completely avoid this green base.
Where shall I strike?
You all go sit by the fountain again.
Yes, surface dweller.
And I think the only thing to do here is just make Myrmidon and Snapdragons.
Our gold mine
And just,
is running
let's
low.
go.
Something is
Goddess,
amiss.
if this is to be the end, let us die with your name on our lips.
Alright, and then Force of Nature. It'll allow my units to get in a little bit better. And then you know the drill. Just Tranquility, and then we're going to taunt. Taunt. A lot of stuff in this base. This may not work, but I'm not sure. Almost definitely not, but let's just keep using our taunts. It's just a lot of skeletons, and, well, I've got a lot of mountain giants, too, so this actually might be okay. Might be okay. There's multiple heroes in this base. Force of Nature. I don't have enough production, I think, to make this work particularly well. There it is.
Dare speak to me.
So let's come here, and then down here, and then continue making dragon turtles. We're going to get fully maxed out. Just keep taunting. And then building whatever you can.
Our allies'
Ah,
hero
whoops.
has fallen.
Do I have an altar? Yes. Alright, fine. Just leave. Cancel all the... Wow, I had so much stuff queued up. What the heck was that? Why did the screen fail? It was a weird bug, I imagine.
Speak your mind.
Okay, like I had so much stuff queued up, but I wasn't being able to reinforce fast enough.
Their numbers are limitless. We must hold on.
I shall not fear.
Okay, run them in there. Give me a taunt. See, now they're mad.
Light my path.
Oh, hey, they are sending stuff to attack in this direction. Since when? You know what? Let them hit this. I'm kind of curious where they're going to go now.
Job's done.
They're going for this base now, I think.
I stand ready.
From the murky depths I come.
So I'm just going to rebuild production down here, and that way we can reinforce quickly.
Goddess, light my path.
I'm so sorry, Malfurion. I'm going to move this guy so that we can get in and out here to protect
Truth
us.
may not root there. I stand ready.
Slightly longer mission because of the way that I'm playing it, but it's A-okay.
I stand ready.
And then Altar of Ashara, or whatever it's called. Shrine of Ashara. Okay, so once these are done, we should be good to go. Let's move up from here, and we're just going to sit here and be ready to attack.
Evil draws close.
My wrath.
Rune of Restoration I don't need anymore.
The sleeper has awakened.
Again, I really like the way that these look when they're being built now. That's really, really cool.
Anudura.
Okay, so I think Malfurion's base is fine.
Job's done.
I built another Ancient of War. Did my Ancient of... No, it's here. Okay, this is fine. Bear it up. Malfurion is alive.
Threatens these lands.
That's what we get for trying to destroy Orange. That was a little embarrassing, but I wasn't fully focused on it as you need to be. Again, you're not really meant to attack that. Now we have even more production here with
Goddess,
Illidan.
light my path.
Only 2 dragon turtles. We're gonna struggle with destroying the buildings, but that's okay. This is all about, again, being able to reinforce quickly, though, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so Illidan and all of these, we're just going to go for red now. And you saw what happened with red. We have a lot of stuff. Okay, let's move in. And then we want to pull down the air units. Illidan, move in, Immolation Aura, and then do your thing. And then let's go Inferno Stone, dragon turtles. We can eat stuff. Okay, and then just pull down the frostworms, and then we just need to rebuild as fast as possible. Just attack this, please. Get rid of it. It's just all about, you know, can we get units out fast enough? Illidan is doing okay. Ensnare. Okay, Parasite's looking good. Just keep units queued up. That's all we can do. Now, Red does have production, so he can rebuild this stuff. There we go. We got rid of the Infernals. Let's kill this level 9. Kill this. And now this is all about, like, okay, we can reinforce faster than they can, so we should win. I'm gonna focus down their Town Hall, and then we can use Metamorphosis when it's up. Turn off Immolation. Alright, very nice. And then these, yeah, the little guys are tanking for me. Maybe Orange is too afraid to attack me now.
You dare speak
Okay, go
to
for
me.
this. Looks like Red doesn't actually rebuild. Nope, okay, Green is unhappy with us. Let's back up for a second. That's the Green defensive force that sits up there.
Are there demons nearby?
We can ensnare these because they are. It's not magic. It's not a magic spell to do it. Okay, dragon turtles would be ideal. Apparently, I queued up more dragon turtle or snapdragons. Not necessary. This is my infernal still alive. Here, kill this.
I'm blind.
Metamorphosis. Green can't reinforce these units. Again, these were pre-placed here. I could have killed those earlier. It's easier to get into Red's base down here as well because it's a wider open space, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, again, really all the problems that we faced here could have been solved by me simply building more production structures because I got plenty of money on both of these factions now. Get him, Snapdragons. I never realized that Red did not actually rebuild anything. I thought they did. I mean, Red attacks Tyrande, so maybe the attacks are spawned. I'm honestly not sure now. Okay, cool. Green still has some units sitting in here. Just walk through, you guys will be fine. And now we just gotta slowly do this. Alright, break, break, break. When it comes to dragon turtles, that's what we're doing. We're breaking the buildings. So it's all about, you know, how easily can you reinforce your units. And the fact that your Naga start with full upgrades just makes it not easy, but yeah, this map, it's like, it takes as long as you decide to make it, just because, again, you have a fully functioning Naga base right at the beginning. And there we go.
Illidan, what trickery is this? Have you come to finish me off personally?
No, Tyrande. You must believe me. I've come to save you.
Save me?
Where could they be? He should have brought her back by now.
Hurry! This is our last chance.
You risked your life for me. I don't understand.
Whatever I may be, whatever I may become in this world, know that I will always look out for you, Tyrande.
Tyrande!
I knew you would not forsake me.
I thought I'd lost you forever, my love. If not for Illidan's aid, I may well have.
We have had much strife between us, my brother. I have known only ages of hate for you. But for my part, I wish it to end. From this day forward, let there be peace between us.
A parting of ways. Moments later at the Night Elves' base camp, Illidan prepares for his departure.
You have brought much suffering to the world, Illidan. For that, you can never be forgiven. However, you saved the life of my love. For that I will let you go. But should you ever threaten my people again...
I understand, brother. Lordship over this world was never my aim. Only power. Only the magic. I've lingered here too long. I must go. By aiding you, I've betrayed my new master. If I am not careful, his wrath will be my end. Farewell, brother. Tyrande, I doubt our paths will cross again. Enshu Falana.
Fools! Have you no sense of justice? Maev, Illidan has atoned for his crimes. He is no longer a threat to...
It's no use, Tyrande. She has become vengeance itself, bound forever to the hunt. I only pray that in her zeal she doesn't cause even more havoc than Illidan.
Now, let's go home, beloved. We've earned our rest.
Alright, cool. We'll play Curse of the Blood Elves next time. Thanks for waiting. It's been a long wait between the end of the old Reign of Chaos campaigns and starting the Sentinel campaign. I understand. Look, I'm just not feeling super motivated to record these, and I would rather wait until I am in the mood to do it rather than just churn them out because you all demand it. And to be fair, many people have been very kind in asking for them, but then, you know, some people are like, dude, we've been waiting. When are you gonna give us these videos? We've earned them or something, you know, something ridiculous. It's just, again, I would rather wait until I actually am in the mood to play them rather than just, it's like a pump and dump. I don't want to just, you know, put them out there and have them be boring and lame. So anyway, we're gonna go into the Alliance campaign next time. Apparently the holdout, the secret tower defense map, has been made a lot harder. Just, I'm not sure how intended it was for it to be as hard as it is, but apparently it's noticeably harder. It's been re-terrained as well. But otherwise, I imagine most of these are the same. I wonder if Black Temple's been re-terrained, but that's another one I sort of doubt. I think the first two missions might be slightly different because they're Dalaran related, and actually the first three missions are all Dalaran related, so probably 1 and 3 in particular have some changes. And then, of course, eventually we'll get to the Scourge campaign, which has some of the roughest missions in them, but I think in my last playthrough I did pretty well with those. So we'll see how they go this time. And then, of course, Founding of Durotar. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.